Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got a fun Essence haul and like try on sort of a video for y'all. Get ready with me. It's just kind of several things in one. I got some products from Essence. I got the Luminous Eye Tint Liquid Shadows. I got a liner, a liquid lipstick, a palette, the cream bronzer stick situation thing. And yeah, I'm just gonna do like a haul and then do this look together with you guys on camera using these products so you can kind of see them in action. So that's what the video is today. So if you guys are new here, welcome. My name's Leslie. I love to do get ready with me's, new at the drugstore videos, favorites, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are doing this video, all those things I just described, so let's get to it. Okay, so let's jump on in. So I already applied my skincare, my SPF, my foundation, why are words hard right now, and my brows, and eyeshadow primer, and I set my eyeshadow primer. So we can jump in with the first thing. So this is the Essence Hugs and Teddies Eye and Face Palette. I thought this was really cute. I love these kind of palettes that you get kind of like multiple things in one. I really like that. So let's start with this shade right here and a little bit of the pinky shade. Let's just kind of mix them together. I'm gonna put this all over my lid and into my crease. I did go ahead and try out these products the other day just so it wouldn't be like a total first impression. I think I tried most everything. One other thing I haven't. But yeah, I like this palette. I think that the quality of the shadows is nice. I mean, it blends well. They're pigmented and easy to work with. So I'm impressed. I really like this little palette and I love the color story. I think it's very pretty, kind of like a blushy, neutral sort of a color story. And then I got several shades of these. These are the Luminous Eye Tint Liquid Shadows. I love a liquid shadow. I love a metallic liquid shadow, a shimmery liquid shadow. I just love it. I'm trying to find the names on them. I know that they're there, but where are they? Okay, they're very tiny here on the back. So I got 02 Gleaming Charm. Gleaming Charm, I think that says. Yeah, Gleaming Charm. This one is, 01 Dazzling Rose. So Dazzling Rose, this one's 02. Is this one 03? No, that's 04. I don't know if I got 03. Oh, I did. 03 Shimmering Taupe. And then this one is 04 Glazed Candy Cloud. And then this one is 5 Glowing Cocoa. So let me swatch these. Okay, so here are swatches. These are really pretty. I like these. Okay, so this one, 01 Dazzling Rose. That one's a little bit more on the subtle side, I would say. 02 Gleaming Charm. I love that one. So pretty. If you like a really bright lid, that one's beautiful. 03 Shimmering Taupe. Very pretty. I think it's interesting to say shimmering because it's really more like metallic-ing. It's not really shimmery. I mean, no, it just looks metallic to me, but just, you know, it's just the name. And then 04 Glazed Candy Cloud. This one's very interesting because it has a duochrome shift to it. It's almost like coppery and then a little bit pinky and almost a little bit taupey gray green, depending on kind of how you turn it. That's pretty. And then this one is nice and like chocolate bronzy. This one is Glowing Cocoa. Glowing Cocoa. And they start out a little bit more wet looking, obviously because they're still drying, but then once they set down, they're not quite as like metallic, more just, well, they are metallic, but not quite as like light reflecting, but still really pretty. So I typically like to use a brush just because I can get more precision. It's not as metallic and intense and pigmented when I use a brush. If you want the most like metallic looking, just use your fingers. But if you want more precision, if you're like me and you kind of have smaller lid space, I would say use a brush. So that's what I do. And even sometimes I'll get the shape with a brush and then I can go back in with my finger or just with the applicator and apply it that way. But I just like to get this shape with a brush. So there's that, a little bit more on the subtle side, and I didn't show you. These do have a little small kind of doe foot applicator on them. So let me take a little bit more on the applicator itself and then just kind of tap it. So see how if you want obviously the most, metallic, intense pigmentation, use the applicator itself and then just kind of blend with your finger. So there is that, and then I think I will use a little bit of this one, the lightest shade, that one right there, which is 2 Gleaming Charm. I'm gonna get just a little bit of this on kind of the inner part of my lid, just for a very light metallic look. Ooh, that's pigmented. So there's that. I think it's really pretty. I like these personally. If you like kind of like a metallic liquidy shadow, I think you like them, and I think you kind of have versatility for how pigmented they are based on how you apply them. You know what I mean? Okay, and then just for fun, I'm gonna cover them up with something else just because I want to play with all the things. So I am going to put this one over the top of that first shade, so kind of in the middle of my lid. I really like the metallics in this palette. I just really like this palette. I'm a big fan of it. I think it's pretty. So right over that, and blend that over. And those metallic shades make really good bases for other things too. I mean, I will say if you have texture on your lid, which I do too, it can accentuate that, especially if you apply it a little bit more kind of thickly, but I still like them. I still like them. Okay, I'm gonna take this one right here and apply this on about the inner third of my lid. And then a little bit of this with this on the outer corner. Just a little tiny bit to deepen that up, but I don't want it to be like too intense. Just a tiny little bit. And these do come off fairly easily with a makeup remover, so I don't think they have, necessarily the most longevity, but I wear them with an eyeshadow primer and I usually layer them, and yeah, I still just really like them. And they're affordable. Okay, then I got this Essence Stay and Play Gel Eyeliner, waterproof and long lasting, it says. And this is the shade 02 But First Espresso. I really like a brown liner. That's what I wear most days, unless I'm doing like a wing liner or occasionally, pretty rarely, a black pencil liner. But most of the time, I will wear a brown pencil liner. So I'm just gonna take this and apply it. I like this. It has a good formula to it. I like a gel pencil that it doesn't drag on the eyes when you apply it, but then seems to have pretty good wear time. And I think this one does. It's a nice, rich brown, like a deep brown. So yeah, I think espresso is a good name for it because it's just a really deep chocolate brown. Doesn't seem to have any kind of a metallic sheen to it or anything. Seems more of just a solid matte kind of shade. Okay, so what all did I do? I applied my mascara. Oh, and with the liner, I did a little bit of a wing just to kind of raise my eyes, lift my eyes a little bit. So then for mascara, I used the e.l.f. Lash and Roll with the Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara on my upper lashes, and then the CoverGirl Clump Crusher on my lower lashes and just on the tips of my lashes. Then for concealer, I used the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser in the brightener shade, Maybelline Fit Me in 10 Fair, kind of on my under eyes and other areas of my face. Then I set my face with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in the pink shade, light pink, and then the L'Oreal Infallible, I did my T-zone with that one. And then the L'Oreal Infallible, this powder in 20 Ivory. Okay, so moving on to the rest of my face, I got the Essence Baby Got Bronze in 10 Cinnamon Spice. I've wanted to try this because I love the blushes. And again, this smells amazing, like watermelon, Jolly Ranchers or something. So I'm gonna get a little bit of this on a smaller stippling brush, and I'm just gonna stipple this on. I like to do that with stick products, cream products, liquid blushes and bronzers and blah, 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 blah. You get what I'm saying. I like the tone of this. It seems like it's blending pretty well. Not amazingly, but I am putting it over powder, so that's kind of a no-no. so it would probably blend better if I did not have powder on already, but that's pretty much kind of my makeup routine, so I prefer products that will work well that way, kind of over my powder. Now this side is blending better. This is my more textured cheek that is usually the problem and the issue with the blending, so I definitely feel like it is not blending quite as well on this side, but nothing terrible. This side looks really pretty. I like this. And I like the tone of this. It seems pretty kind of like mid-tone. That seems pretty nice. I mean, for the price, I like that. I'm happy with it. So yeah, I would say I do like that. I like the blushes better though. Okay, now I'm gonna use this palette again and get some of the blush. This is so pretty. Let's get this blush brush. I'm gonna kind of squeeze it because this is kind of a smaller pan size, but that's so pretty. It looks like a beautiful, just kind of neutral, soft pink. And yeah, I love the formula of this too. It seems to blend well. I've used this already and it's very pretty. I like the color of it. I like the tone. I like the formula. I like how it applies. I like how it looks on the skin. It's just pretty. Isn't that pretty? I like that a lot. Okay, now I'm going to use some of the highlighter on, well, let's see, is this going to be too deep? Might be too deep for the inner corners of my eyes. So let me use a little bit of this on the inner corners of my eyes. And then I'll use the other highlighter on my cheekbones. Okay, there's that. And then the highlighter, the actual highlighter on my cheekbones. This looks pretty. I've tried this before and I don't remember what I thought. Oh yes, I remember I liked it. That's pretty. Ooh, yes, that's very pretty. Okay, and then last up for lips, I got this 8-Hour matte liquid lipstick. This looked really pretty and I'm excited about this color. Pink blush. I feel like a lot of times it's hard to find a pink that's this kind of color. Now it does deepen on my lips a little bit as I wear it. I love how it looks when I first apply it, and I like it after it kind of gets a little deeper, but I do wish it would kind of keep the tone it looks when I first apply it. Let me apply it. See, it's just this pretty pink. I like that a lot. So it does deepen a little bit to look a little bit more like it does in the container. And like most liquid lipsticks, I find that this is more comfortable if I apply less product. So I try to apply the thinnest layer I can and then just kind of like rub my lips together. I find that it's more comfortable that way and wears better. But I mean, it does dry down and it is that kind of like traditional liquid lipstick, but I just really like this color. And you could layer it with a gloss or something like that. Okay, so here is the finished look. I really am happy with all these products. I would say my standout favorites, definitely this palette. I love this palette. And I do really like the liquid shadows. I would say 02 Gleaming Charm is my favorite, that really light shade. I think this is very pretty, and I'll use this for inner corner highlights, on the inner corner of my eyes, like on my lid. I like these. And then I would say the color of this, yes. I like the formula of the liner. This is probably my least favorite product, but I do still like it, especially for the price point. So yeah, just overall, wins. So fun. So I hope that you guys enjoy getting ready with me today and doing this look and seeing these products in action and enjoy this little haul and try on. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Let me know down below if you've tried these products, what you think about them. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on them. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.